Good evening and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our New York studio. I'm Victoria Lane. We begin in Islamabad, where PTI Chairman Barrister Gohar Ali Khan has voiced serious concerns over the proposed IMRAN Khan release force, warning it could have significant political implications. Speaking outside the Supreme Court, Gohar urged all political stakeholders to work collectively to improve the political climate and strengthen the country's defense. He emphasized that the party's reservations are not intended to undermine democracy, but rather to ensure that any movement for the release of former Prime Minister Imran Khan remains constitutional and lawful. Gohar also underscored the importance of keeping Imran Khan's family informed about his health while he remains in detention. Meanwhile, developments have emerged regarding Imran Khan's medical condition. Officials confirm that the former premier was taken overnight to the Pakistan Institute of Medical Sciences in Islamabad, where he received a second eye injection as part of treatment for an ongoing ailment. A third injection is scheduled for March 24th under the current care plan. However, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf has sharply criticized the government, alleging secrecy surrounding the late-night hospital visit. PTI leaders say they were informed only after the procedure had been completed and are demanding greater transparency, as well as access for Imran Khan's personal doctors and family members. The government maintains that all legal and medical protocols were followed. For more on this, we go live to our Islamabad correspondent, Sarah William. Sarah, what is the latest?
Victoria, officials here say security arrangements were heightened during the late-night transfer to the hospital, citing safety concerns. PTI representatives continue to press for clearer communication regarding Imran Khan's health updates and future treatment schedule. Government sources insist that the medical team is acting strictly on professional advice and within court-approved guidelines. With a third injection due next month, political tensions surrounding his condition are unlikely to subside. The situation remains both medically sensitive and politically charged.
Thank you, Sarah, for that update from Islamabad. In Punjab, Information Minister Asma Bukhari and Senior Minister Maryam Aurangzeb have strongly condemned the PTI, accusing the party and its supporters of promoting what they described as a toxic mindset. The remarks follow what they allege is a smear campaign against Chief Minister Maryam Nawaz Sharif on social media platform X. In separate statements, Bukhari said certain PTI elements had exposed their upbringing and mentality through online attacks, while Aurangzeb described the circulating content as politically motivated defamation. Both ministers called on media outlets to distance themselves from such material, warning that silence in the face of character assassination could damage media credibility. They also demanded accountability over what they termed a targeted campaign against the provincial leadership. Turning now to border security, Pakistan says Afghan Taliban forces opened unprovoked fire along the Pakistan-Afghanistan border in the Khyber district's Torkham and Tira sectors. According to the Prime Minister's spokesperson, Pakistani security forces responded swiftly and effectively, bringing the situation under control and silencing what was described as Taliban aggression. Officials have warned that any further provocation will be met with a swift and severe response, reaffirming Pakistan's commitment to defending its territorial integrity. The incident comes just days after Pakistan conducted airstrikes on militant camps across the border, raising concerns about escalating tensions in the region. In Karachi, President Asif Ali Zardari has issued a 3-month deadline to the Sindh government to improve civic conditions in the city. During internal party meetings, Zardari sharply criticized both the Sindh chief minister and Karachi's mayor over worsening infrastructure and delays in development projects. He demanded visible progress and a reduction in public complaints, stressing the urgent need to upgrade roads, utilities, and municipal services. The president also urged consultation with Federal Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi to expedite delayed projects, including underpasses. His remarks come amid growing comparisons on media and social platforms between Karachi and other major cities. On the economic front, the Federal Board of Revenue is set to approach the International Monetary Fund to seek a reduction of up to 100 billion rupees in Pakistan's tax collection target for the current fiscal year. The proposal is expected to form part of ongoing economic review talks, as the government aims to ease pressure amid slower growth and persistent inflation concerns. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has directed that no new taxes be introduced before June 30th, instructing the FBR to focus on achieving existing targets under the current agreement. If approved, the adjustment could provide fiscal breathing space ahead of the IMF review deadline. And finally, in sport, England have defeated Pakistan by 2 wickets in a thrilling Super 8 clash at Palakkile, knocking Pakistan out of the T20 World Cup. Pakistan posted 164 for 9, with Sahibzada Farhan scoring a determined 63. England's chase began dramatically as Phil Salt was dismissed on the very first ball. However, Captain Harry Brook produced an explosive maiden T20 international century to guide his side home with 5 balls to spare. Despite a strong bowling performance from Shaheen Shah Afridi, Brook's innings secured England's place in the semi-finals and ended Pakistan's campaign. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Victoria Lane.